Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone, wherever you're watching this from. It's Josh again, bringing you again with another video. And this time we're going to go through a quick unboxing. Uh, this is going to be one of the 4 World Championship decks from 2023. This time I got my hands on the Colorless Lugia deck, the one that was run by Gabriel Fernandez. Yes, that's right. 2023. You can see the uh, the box is pretty much comes with everything, and it tells you the back as well. A little bit of background on how he scored the World Championship, as you can see, and it pretty much gives you the deck list as well, which we are about to take a look into. So keep in mind that these are not real cards that are legal for tournament play, but if you want to play casually with your friends and test out and see if you can also win, like the person that did that won the championship, here's a great opportunity for you to get your hands on the same exact cards that they were playing. So let's take a look into what's inside this World Championship deck, Colorless Lugia. Let's take a look into it. Brand new unboxing. Let's go ahead and unbox it. There we go. As you can see, slowly take this out. There's the plastic wrapping. This is how it comes in the actual packaging. And it comes with a little booklet. Let's see what is in the booklet. Basically, it's just the highlights from the World Championships, players, and the brackets, right? As you can see, this is like the junior division, and it tells you who was a finalist. Here was Xiao Tang Yang versus Gabriel Torres. That's an example. And pretty much every single category. Seniors, there's Gabriel Fernandez, who topped the finals for seniors, and the Masters finals as well. Vance Kelly was a champion. So it pretty much gives you the overrun, and it gives you some photos as well of the event. Pretty nice. All the finalists and the players as well, juniors, seniors, you name it. More pictures from the event. There are the finalists. So yeah, this is pretty much the introduction for the World Championships. And let's take a look into the deck itself. This is pretty much deck list for the each player. You even have players you may already know, which is pretty cool. Alright, so that's the booklet. I think it's just the credits, championship levels, learn to play, and that's the booklet. Let's take a look into the product itself. And it comes with a poster. There is the pretty much like a playmat. There's the playmat. Let's take a look into the other side. There is the poster. There it is. Alright, let's take a look into the actual deck. Comes in this textured box labeled Colorless Lugia Japan 2023. There it is. Right. Here is the code card, which it doesn't give you the actual deck, it gives you like accessory or something like that. But here is the code card. Comes with a little cool little pin. Focus that. There it is. Pretty cool. Like a collector pin. I'll leave it here. Here's a code card, which doesn't really give you anything other than the actual, some accessories, I guess. Here's two copies of Lugia V-Star, and there's going to be more copies in the actual deck itself. Let's see, we got V-Guard Energy, 2 copies of V-Guard Energy, we got 2 copies of Therapeutic Energy, see how many Gift Energy we have. 2 copies of Gift Energy, we got 4 copies of Jet Energy, very much needed. Also can be used for your Lost Box decks. 4 copies of Double Turbo Energy. Yeah, by the way, the backs are different than the regular cards. I have a regular card with me. Let me get a regular card. Well, you know how they are. The standard back is not the same. So pretty much, as you can tell, they're from the championship decks. 2 copies of Choice Belt. 4 copies, 2 copies only of Nest Ball. And then we got 4 copies of Ultra Ball. 2 copies of Capturing Aroma. 4 copies actually. And we have 2 copies of Path to the Peak. Card that is already about to be rotated out pretty soon. 2 copies of Collapse Stadium. 1 copy of Professor Burnett. And 4, no, we only got 3 copies of Professor's Research. And then we got 2 copies only of 3 copies of Iono. There we go. 3 copies. 2 copies, 3 actually, again, of Boss's Orders. Pretty cool. There's your set. Good support. 1 copy of Foam Peekaboo. I believe this card is also going to be rotated out pretty soon. 1 copy of Weird Deer V. Yeah, keep in mind these do not shine. These are commons, as you can see. 1 copy of Radiant Tesserina. 1 copy of Slaking V. 1 copy of Drapion V. Pretty cool. It's pretty interesting to see common versions of these cards when you're so used to seeing holographic versions of these cards. We got the Snorlax with his ability. We have 2 copies of Snorlax. 2 copies of Luminion V. That must have in pretty much every deck. You also got your 4 copies of Archeops. One of your most very important to set up your energies as soon as possible. Pretty much is the motor of the deck. And then finally we got 4 copies of Lugia V. There's a common version, as you can see, it doesn't shine. 4 copies, and your final copy of Lugia V-Star. It also comes with this coin. And that is it, folks. That is your Colorless Lugia World Championship deck. It's pretty much ready to play. You want to update it, just remove the Path to the Peak and the Pumpkaboo, and you are all set to go. It's only 3 cards you need to remove, and not many cards. There's many cards you can switch it obviously with, but that's the deck profile. Do you have any comments, any questions? Feel free to comment below, and I will see you guys next time.